The second contest for the day has started, and that contest is Tamale SHS, St. Hubert Seminary SHS, and Mfantsipim School. We can't wait for that contest. And before we go to the stage at KNUST, the 2022 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and supported by Goyle Prudential Life Insurance, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Newmont, GNPC, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City, University College, and YFM. The broadcast of the National Science and Maths Quiz on Joy News is supported by Virtual InfoSec Africa, Virtual Security Africa, Vitamilk, Cowbell Alumni by Enterprise Life, Faye Toilet Roll, Ace Medical Insurance, Azar Group, Kings Group Limited, Family Health Medical School, DBS CNZ, the Boston School, Cobra, and Farmer Trust Limited. Now let's go over to KNUST. Tamale SHS, St. Hubert Seminary SHS, and Mfantsipim School are on the stage.
And supported by Joy News, Goyle Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. Well, my name is Elsie Fakofman. I am an associate professor of biomedical engineering and the dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana. Now, let's meet the contestants. St. Hubert Seminary Senior High School is represented by... Tamale Senior High School is represented by...
Tufairu Hussein.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
We are fine.
You are fine?
Yes, madam.
All the way from Tamale?
Yes.
Any news?
Okay, we want to say that we are here only by the grace of the Almighty Allah, and we hope that He shall see us through.
I hear that you don't want to talk much this year.
Yes.
You are silent lions, no problem. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Mfantsipim School is represented by
Opoku Ronald,
Lawrence Taylor.
You're welcome. You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
You know I have to ask you some questions, right?
Yeah.
You have been missed. What have you been up to? It's been a while since we saw you in the quarters.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
We've just been preparing for this moment now.
Okay, and all is well.
Yes.
What are we expecting?
We expect the best from God.
All right, I wish you well.
Thank you.
Tamale, I'll be starting with you, okay? I'll start with you. Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 1 bonus point. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. Gentlemen, all of the questions are to be attempted once only. Once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm starting with you, Tamale. Your question. A solution of a strong acid is slowly titrated against a strong base. What will be the pH at the equivalence point? Please explain.
Okay, I will explain.
Abdul Wakilu.
At the equivalent point, the pH will be 7. This is because the strong acid and the strong base, both of them will all dissociate. So the strong acid will dissociate completely to produce H+ ions, and the strong base will dissociate completely to produce OH- ions, and the reaction is basically between H+ and OH-. So after that, a salt will be produced, and the salt does not produce. So the concentration of both H+ and OH- will be the same, making the solution have a pH of 7. That's neutral.
2 out of 3. Yes, the pH will be 7. What will happen? You are right, of course, but the salt formed will not undergo hydrolysis. That was what I was looking for. And so the pH of the solution will be due to the pH of water. You describe the formation of water. No further dissociation. Okay? All right. Say, Hubert. A solution of a weak acid is slowly titrated against a strong base. Comment on the pH of the solution at the equivalence point, and please explain your answer.
It will be greater than 7. Acid will undergo hydrolysis.
Yes, go ahead, Afwakwa.
Okay, so the pH at the equivalence point will be greater than 7. And this is because this titration involves the titration of a weak acid against a strong base. That is, the weak acid will dissociate partially, whereas the strong base will also dissociate completely. In this titration, the salt formed will be a basic salt. That is, it will undergo further dissociation in the solution to release excess OH- ions, which will make the solution basic.
Okay. Your question. A solution of a strong acid is slowly titrated against a weak base. Comment on the pH of the solution at the equivalence point, and please explain your answer. Yes, Lawrence?
The pH of the resulting solution will be less than 7. This is because when a strong acid is titrated with a weak base, the salt formed will be acidic. This is due to the fact that the salt undergoes further hydrolysis to produce H+ ions in the solution, leading to the formation of an acidic solution, which makes the pH lesser than 7.
Okay. Next set, 10 seconds. And I have a preamble to all schools. When I get to your school, I will give you a description. Okay, a description. Mention the part of the ovule of flowering plants to which the given description refers. I hope you got that. You got it? All right, good. So, Tamale, The outer layers surrounding the ovule that provide protection to the developing embryo. Yes, Abdul, Wakilu.
The tester.
No. Yes, which of you, Lawrence?
The integument.
Yes. Say Hubert with the same preamble. The part of the inner structure of the ovule forming a layer of diploid cells immediately inside the integuments.
So, soon go for the endometrium.
Okay.
Yes, Afwakwa?
Endometrium.
That's incorrect. For bonus. Yes, Lawrence?
The polar nuclei, or the polar body.
The right answer is nucellus. Nucellus. Your major question? The basal part of the ovule implants where nucellus and integuments join. It is located opposite to the micropylar end of an ovule. Lawrence?
The antipodals.
That's incorrect for bonus. Hussein? No, that's incorrect. The right answer is the calaza. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the real solutions for the absolute value equation. That's the preamble. Tamale. Absolute value of the expression x squared minus 18 is equal to 7. Abdul Wakilu.
X is equal to plus or minus 5 or plus or minus square root of 11. Plus or minus square root of 11.
You are right. With the same preamble, absolute value of the expression x squared minus 15 is equal to 10. Yes, Dabo.
X is such that x is equal to plus or minus 5, or x is equal to plus or minus square root of 5.
You're right. With the same preamble, absolute value of the expression x squared minus 28 is equal to 21.
Yeah.
Yes, Ronald.
X is such that x is equal to plus or minus 7, or x is equal to plus or minus root 7.
You're right. Tamale, determine the escape kinetic energy for an 8.0 kilogram object from the surface of a celestial object of surface gravity 0.42 meter per second squared and radius 5.0 times 10 raised to the power 5 meter. Go ahead.
I'm not sure. 1.68 times 10 exponent 6 joule.
I'm not accepting it for a bonus.
Formula Danka, you see.
The right answer, 1.7 megajoule, or 1.7 times 10 to the power 6 joule. What was wrong with that? What was wrong with your answer?
Because
Thank you very much.
so, Mama, I don't touch you.
Say, Hubert, the surface gravity of a certain object is 5.8 meter per second squared, and its radius is 4.0 times 10 raised to the power 6 meter. Find the mass of an object which escapes from the surface when its kinetic energy is 11.6 megajoule. Yes, Lawrence.
0.50 kilograms.
You're right. Your major question. Find the surface gravity of an object of radius 3.6 times 10 raised to the power 6 meter, from whose surface a 0.25 kilogram object requires an initial kinetic energy of 5.4 megajoule to escape. Lawrence?
6.0 meters per second squared.
You're right. Next set, 10 seconds. And it's one of those questions where I move around gathering right answers, right? So when I get to your school, kindly give me a right answer and I'll move on for the next right answer, different from what has been given. No bonus. All right. So this is the question. Give me only one example of a chain termination reaction during the free radical monochlorination of methane under sunlight. First choice, Tamale. Yes, Abdul Wakilu.
In the presence of UV.
Go ahead.
So that will be the reaction of the free radical, that's CH3, that radical, with chlorine radical to form chloromethane.
Okay. Your turn, Saint Hubert. Yes, Afwakwa.
Okay, so we have the reaction between the chlorine-free radical and another chlorine-free radical to form chlorine gas.
Okay. Last choice in Mfantsipim School. Yes, Ronald.
We have CH3 radical plus another CH3 radical forming C2H6.
Okay. Yes, next set 10 seconds and it's another one of these. Another one. So listen carefully to the question. Membrane proteins of the plasma membrane may be classified based on the location and nature. Please mention one each. Membrane proteins. So Tamale, first choice.
Peripheral proteins.
Okay. Say Hubert, Afwakwa.
Intrinsic proteins.
Pardon?
Intrinsic proteins.
No, I'm not accepting it. Ronald?
Integral protein.
Yes. Yes, there are three of them. The peripheral membrane protein, the integral membrane protein. The last one is the lipid-anchored membrane protein. Lipid-anchored. All right, next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A particle is moving in a straight line with uniform acceleration. Please find the acceleration if it travels a distance of, that's a preamble. Now, Tamale, 32 meters, while its velocity changes from 12 meters per second to 20 meters per second. Hussein?
8 meters per second squared.
That's incorrect. Lawrence, go ahead.
2 meters per second squared.
No. The right answer is 4 meters per second squared. Say Hubert with the same preamble. 50 meters, while its velocity changes from 5 meters per second to 15 meters per second.
Get 2 meters per second squared.
Dabo.
2 meters per second squared.
Yes. With the same preamble, Mfantsipim, 44 meters, while its velocity changes from 13 meters per second to 9 meters per second. Yes, Lawrence?
-1 meters per second squared.
Yes. Not available. Not available. Next set, 30 seconds. I heard you.
You see, we said -1 meters per second. Then you stopped that. So you're
No, you were
supposed to add
still
a
going
square.
on.
Yeah.
It's okay. Or shall I? That's all right. Or you want a different question? All right. Next set, 30 seconds. Tamale. The critical angle for light propagating from a medium of refractive index 2.4 into an adjoining medium is 52.5 degrees. Please find the refractive index of the adjoining medium. Yes, Abdul Wakilu.
1.4.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 1.9. St. Hubert, find the refractive index for a medium for which the critical angle relative to air is 52.5 degrees. Yes, Dabo.
1.30.
For a bonus. That was actually a good try, but the right answer is 1.26. Mfantsipim School. The critical angle for light propagating from a certain medium into a medium of refractive index 1.8 is 52.5 degrees. Find the refractive index of the medium of incidence. Lawrence?
1.4.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 2.3. I know what your trouble is. Sine of 52.5 degrees. Is that your problem? Next time you will know, right? Next set, 30 seconds. Tamale, the molar mass of hydrated manganese 2 sulfate is 223.0 gram per mole. Determine the number of molecules of water of hydration. Maybe I should help you out. No, I won't. Abdul Wakilu?
3.
That's incorrect. Yes. Lawrence?
4.
Yes. St. Hubert? The molar mass of hydrated nickel 2 nitrate is 291.0 gram per mole. Determine the number of molecules of water of hydration. Dabo.
6.
Yes. Mfantsipim School. The molar mass of hydrated cobalt 2 phosphate is 439.0 gram per mole. Determine the number of molecules of water of hydration. Is that hand up, Ronald? Go ahead. Go ahead.
4. 4.
Yes. Next set, I have a preamble to all schools, and you'll need 10 seconds of time. When I get to your school, I will give you some information, okay? I'll give you some information. Distinguish between gametogenesis and embryogenesis with respect to the information. All right, so Tamale, the type of cell division that occurs during the processes. Yes, Abdul Wakilu.
In gametogenesis, the type of cell division is meiosis, and in embryogenesis, the type of cell division is mitosis.
2 out of 3. So, the right answer, both meiosis and mitosis occur during gametogenesis, but only mitosis occurs in embryogenesis. St. Hubert, with the same preamble. Period of occurrence in relation to fertilization. Yes, Afuakwa.
Okay, so gametogenesis occurs before fertilization, whereas embryogenesis occurs after fertilization.
Yes. With the same preamble. Where they occur in mammals. Yes, Lawrence?
Okay. Gametogenesis occurs in the sex organs, that is the gonads, of male and females. And embryogenesis occurs in the somatic cells, that's the other body part apart from the sex organs.
1. Yes. In mammals, you told me in the sex organs, but I actually wanted to hear something more specific. So in mammals, gametogenesis occurs inside the ovaries and testes. You see that that's more specific, right? You see that that's more specific. Whereas embryogenesis occurs inside the female reproductive system. That part you didn't get at all. All right. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The first term of an exponential sequence is square root of 2. And the second term is square root of 6. Please find in simplified form the, I hope you got that, again. The first term of an exponential sequence is square root of 2, and the second term is square root of 6. Find in simplified form the Tamale 6th term. Hussein?
9 root 6.
Yes. With the same preamble, St. Hubert, 10th term. Yes, Afwakwa?
27 root 2.
That's incorrect. Yes. Hussein?
81 root 6.
Yes. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim, 12th term. Yes, Lawrence?
243 root 6.
That's incorrect. Yes, Hussein?
343 root 6.
No. Please give me your answer again.
243 root 6.
Yes, that's the correct. Yeah. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds. Tamale, find the capacitance of two concentric parallel plates, each of diameter 0.25 meter, separated by a 0.025 centimeter air gap. Yes, Abdul Wakilu.
3.00 microfarad.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 1.7 nanofarad. St. Hubert, the air gap between two concentric parallel plates, each of diameter 0.40 meter, is to be adjusted to obtain a 2.5 nanofarad capacitance of the plates. Please find the gap required. Dabo.
0.030 centimeters.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 4.5 times 10 raised to the power negative 5 meter. If you want it in centimeter, 4.5 times 10 to the negative 3 centimeters. Last question. Find the capacitance of two concentric parallel plates, each of diameter 0.50 centimeter, separated by a 0.020 millimeter gap filled with fluid of dielectric constant 45. Lawrence?
625 microfarad.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 3.9 microfarad. On that note, we've come to the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, Tamale Senior High School has 16 points. St. Hubert Seminary Senior High School has 18 points. Mfantsipim School has 26 points. Well done, contestants. We still have 4 more rounds, a long way to go. Round 2. This round is also known as a speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell in Mfantsipim School? Thank you. Yours, Tamale. Thank you. And yours, St. Hubert. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third, 1 point. You should, however, note that if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, meaning your answer is incorrect or you don't provide an answer within a reasonable time frame, you lose a precious point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to present that answer. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. A circle of radius 3 and center at the origin cuts the x-axis at A and B and the positive y-axis at C. Please find the measure of the angle ACB. Yes, Lawrence. Go ahead.
45 degrees.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 90 degrees. Next one. Find the greatest value of 3 multiplied by cosine of x minus 4 multiplied by sine of x. Yes, go ahead.
5.
That's incorrect. Okay, go ahead.
-1.
That's incorrect. So I continue. 4 multiplied by sine of x minus 5.
Yeah.
Yes, Lawrence.
0.
You're right. By the way, if you ring and you don't raise your hand, I'm at liberty to call either one of you. Okay? So when you ring, you must have somebody ready. Otherwise, I'll call either of you on the team. And you cannot delay me. Okay. Next one. The sum of the first n terms of a linear sequence is Sn equals n squared plus 4n. Find the nth term. Yes, Lawrence.
Thanks.
Go.
The n term un is equal to 2n plus 3.
Yes. Next time, be speedy. Next set, 30 seconds each. Find the period of small amplitude oscillations of a simple pendulum of length 2.5 meter, given that acceleration due to gravity at the location of the pendulum is 8.1 meter per second squared. Yes, Dabuo.
3.5 seconds.
Yes. Next one. Find the acceleration amplitude of particles in a medium in which a progressive wave yields displacement y as a function of t is equal to, and listen carefully to the expression, 4 multiplying sine of the expression 2t over 1 second plus 3 multiplying cosine of the expression 2t over 1 second meter at x equals 0. Yes, Dabuo. Go, fast.
8 meters per second squared.
Pardon?
8 meters
That's
per
incorrect. The right answer is 20 meters per second squared. Next one. An ideal gas undergoes a compression in which its volume changes from 105 decimeter cubed to 100 decimeter cubed from an initial pressure of 85 kilopascal. Find the final pressure of the gas if the compression is adiabatic and the adiabatic constant of the gas is 1.4. The right answer is 91 kilopascal. Next set, 10 seconds each. First one. The cells of an organism find their lineage from a single fertilized cell. What name is given to the single fertilized cell? Yes, Lawrence.
Zygote.
Yes. Next one. Synapses and crossing over of chromosomes occur in, yes, Hussein?
Prophase 1.
Yes. Name the particular area of long bones in humans where lengthening of the bone occurs. The right answer is epiphysis. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds each. First one. 23.8 grams of potassium bromide is dissolved in 10.8 grams of pure water. Calculate the mole fraction of the salt. Yes, Ronald. Go.
0.250.
Okay, I'll accept it. Next one. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction. BF3 plus Na2SO3 going to B2SO3, SO3 subscript 3, plus NAF. Yes, Abdul Wakilu.
12.
Yes. Last one. What is the cell potential for a voltaic cell formed when the two half cells Ba2 plus /Ba with E0 of negative 2.912 volts and Al3 plus /Al with E0 of negative 1.664 volts are connected. Yes, Ronald.
It is positive 1.248 volts.
Yes. And that's the end of round 2.